No,
acting like a child.
I have nothing.
The Crusader must be destroyed. Praise be Saladin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no
Are you
mistake,
quite done?
it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must.
You do not want to do that again.
Why did you do that?
Maybe if you watched where he
I
was
could
going.
have
Be
been
wary,
killed.
friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us all. He's strong like Saladin. Where is the one responsible for this? لست حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك لست حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك لست حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
أيها النفس
How can anyone be so close?
no You've something to say? That looked painful. Could you please be more careful? At my age, the simplest of accidents can be deadly.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I'm poor.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
My family took my diamonds. Could you spare a few coins?
What is he doing?
What is that fool doing?
I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right.
We must resist. We must push back.
Come on, come on.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere.
Are you blind?
Watching, Waiting! He tempts us always!
Come see what I have
Be
to offer.
strong! Strong like Salah-ad-Din! And take up arms against our enemies!
Some of my
Fine.
wares.
All I
Whatever
ask
way you
is for a
can!
few coins. Please, can't you spare something?
South comes the
I'm
English
poor and
king
sick
and
and
his
hungry.
infidel army.
Please, sir, have
They
any
leave
money?
horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides.
Please, just a few coins, please. I beg of you. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Please, leave our city.
Die, infidel! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! من المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر من المدينة.
All I ask is for a few coins.
What is that fool doing?
Odd. Why would he do that?
He's going to hurt himself.
It's forbidden for you to be here. Leave now! You are not supposed to be here. Leave! You will not get away! What is he doing? Come on!
The Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They seize the crusade. The crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Must resist.
Hazır olunca ortaya çıkacaksın.
Fires of war!
It's forbidden for you to be here. Leave now!
Spare a few coins. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have
لم
nothing.
يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبغي
Please,
فعله.
can't you spare some? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا منه مرة سوف أنبهك إذا رأيت
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Please, can't you spare
سوف
something?
أنبهك إذا رأيته
I'm
وهو
sorry.
يهلك.
You're mine!
This is useless. I'll never find it.
Be wary, friends! The shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Saladin! You'll find everything here. Comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him. Let these barbarous acts point the way.
What is he doing?
What news, Ataya? I've learned much about my enemy. Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Praise be Saladin!
Please,
He has
just a
found
few
the
coins,
strength
please.
to stand in defense of our great
No, you don't
civilization.
understand. I have nothing.
Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for.
Supposed to be here, me.
You would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
Back.
Please, someone do something.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It's a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
You have no business.
Coin. My family. Could you spare a few coins? I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Somebody help me.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Has he lost his mind?
Your presence annoys
What have I done?
ردوها علي.
أيها الكافر. ولكنك لن تنتصر. أيها
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Where is the one responsible?
Go away.
너는 가까이 거리가
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. لص حقير.
There is no reason for doing that. What is that man thinking?
Why is he doing that?
That damn fool must be out of his mind.
You have no business here.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
Hırsızlar aracına mutlak.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Today,
Hırsızlar aracına mutlak.
meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, find favor with us.
Infantry!
You are not here!
Get away! Move! Take them down!
Infantry! You will die here! Don't get away from me! I will catch you! Infantry! God is on my side!
Do not force me to become violent.
So we'll murder nearby.
Vengeance will die!
You will
We cannot
die
live
here.
forever!
Look everywhere! Show yourself! لست حقير! سأقطع يديك بعد ذلك!
Hırsızlar aracına mutlak.
Turn back now.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
لست حقير! سأقطع يديك!
Come no further.
لست حقير! سأقطع يديك
ذلك. لص أنت حثالة.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
What have I done wrong?
Come no further.
What is he doing?
Citizen! Bring forth your writing. Raise them from the pile before me. Citizens! Bring forth your writings.
You have no
Raise them in the pile before me.
You must not trespass.
Keep any is a sin. Know and embrace the truth of my words. Free yourselves from the lies and corruption of the past.
Anladın mı?
Turn back now.
Citizens, bring forth your writings. Raise them in the pile before me. Keep any is a sin. Know and embrace the truth of my words. Free yourselves from the lies and corruptions of the past.
Geber kafir! Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter.
Turn back now.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money I No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Kime boynuyorsun? Çabuk! Gel buraya!
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it. Something catch your eye.
strong! Strong like Salahadin! Arms against our enemies, in whatever way you can!
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Can't you spare something? I'm poor. What is it?
How bizarre.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
They seem safe, but it is a trick. Fell words give way to evil deeds. Look around. All the land is consumed by wickedness because of tech.
Leave now and I'll let you leave.
Who's done this? Down there. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, finds favor with us. Make great our victory.
Please, someone do something.
For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced, agreed to believe based on nothing more than the words of men and women long since gone to dust. And why? Why do we believe absent logic and evidence? We submit for no other reason than we...
God almighty.
Where is the one responsible?
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
أنت حسان.
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟ Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. You are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a single... Have you ever seen someone do that before? I haven't. Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom. We're not allowed to...
infidel!
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom. You will not stop me. My message will be delivered. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
etmek istiyorsun?
God Almighty!
Your life is now.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself. Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Selecting the hidden blade during fight would allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy you've thrown to the ground.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing, if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
It takes time to draw. Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand. Do not merely hold your blade, become one with it.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
You didn't have to do that, now did you?
don't understand. I have nothing.
Something caught your eye?
Fires of war consumed the land, and thousands of lives
Dirty
are
thief!
lost.
I'll have your hand for that!
Somebody help me!
ردوها علي.
Down! Empty them! How can one expect to keep it?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Want a bargain? I'm your man! Come! Come!
What is he doing?
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his